Hello, 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 hello. Hi, Carlie. How are you?
I'm good. How's it going?
Good, good, good. Cheers, doll. I've got a drink. I know you do
Cheers.
too.
We
Beautiful.
are ready.
Oh, this is sweet. That's some bullshit. I don't know what I've done there. Oh, so Carlie, what's on your mind?
Well, I've thought about this earlier because I wanted to ask you if you could
Okay.
be anyone for an entire day, who would you be?
Someone that's still alive.
I'll accept dead or alive. But if they're alive, it was back when they were living.
Oh. That changes everything. Because if it was someone living today, I probably would have. I think, given it can be anyone, I'm going to say I would be Margaret Brown, who was a railroad heiress, and she was a passenger on the Titanic.
I knew it was going to be something to do with the Titanic. Okay, if it was someone that was living now, who would it be?
Okay, it would be. Oh my God, that's such a good question. Maybe this is going to sound weird, all right? Don't hate. Don't get it twisted. But I'm going to say Donald Trump.
Ooh, okay.
Not because I want to be him, but if I can be myself again at the end of the day and never be him again, great. Yep. But I would do that to see, and I'd do a whole lot of research beforehand to figure out what I can achieve in a day, and I'd pick my day and I would see what I could do to help people in that day.
I love that. I'm sure you would be able to achieve a lot in 24 hours.
Well, he does a whole lot of crap in 24 hours, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Well, so that's my answer to that.
Yeah. And what's on your mind?
Oh, good question. What is on my mind is, Carlie, do you believe in life after love?
Life after love? Like if Brad was to die?
Because I can feel something inside me saying, I really don't think you're strong enough.
That is Cher. Right there.
Ding, ding, ding. I was hoping you'd pick it up once I said that, because otherwise it would be quite insulting. Anyway, enough faffing about. Should we get our caller on? I know she's very eager.
So eager. Everyone, we'd love to welcome our special guest. She's an amazing regular client at Soak. Let's get her on right now, Liam.
Yay!
Hey, Summer. Welcome to Unpolished.
Hi, Summer, darling.
Hi.
Thanks for joining us tonight. We're super excited to have you on. You are, whenever you walk into the salon, Summer, you just bring...
Summer.
Yeah, I know. Whenever you walk into the salon, Summer, you just light up everyone. It's the energy that you bring. We just love it. So we wanted to have you on tonight to ask you a few questions. And yeah, just check in, see how you're going in lockdown. And yeah, what's been going on?
Oh, just bloody love you guys. And as I always say, like at Soak, everything's awesome and nothing sucks. Like nothing bad ever happens at Soak.
Oh my God, we need to put that on a poster or something.
Yeah, nothing bad ever happens here should be on the front door. So
yeah,
that's the slogan.
Perfect.
Yeah. Oh, look, lockdown 2.0. I haven't made any sourdough yet. That's an everybody wins situation. Have gone to the cross stitch phase. Did about 2 stitches and was like, now I'm going to do a little hook turn right back out of that phase. So that's the thing.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yeah, cross stitch is like, it's a hard pass. I'm there stitching like, and what do I do when this is done? Buy cats? I'm out. Like,
Yeah. Buy cats, buy a box of wine, and get a whole lot of robes. I've done a couple of those things already. Believe.
We do.
Oh, Summer, you're such a darling. As Carlie said, you actually do bring such a ray of light to the salon, and you are such appropriately named because you do just bring the warmth with you. And the sunlight. No, you do. We're like, oh, what a treat. But where do you get your positive attitude from, do you think? You just always had it, or?
Oh, look, I've always thought there's enough sun for everyone. So, the whole idea, don't throw shade and don't, get out of people's kind of way so that they can do what they do. I'm just a big fan of good people doing good work, and I think that my energy when I come into the salon is vibing off yours. It certainly doesn't mean that I throw sunshine at everyone, because let's be fair, that then kind of means, well, what, you guys are great people, you get sun. Some people that do really bad stuff, like, I call it out. So there's the authenticity there as well. It's not always just around yay throwing glitter in the air, but my God, if there are people that are good, vibe off that. So
we just love it, and we appreciate every bit of summer that we can get, to be honest.
Love you guys. I just you really truly do. You walk in there and it is a little oasis. What you guys have created is a space where people can just bring their whole self, and I see that with other people at Soak as well, and that doesn't happen by accident. So thank you to you guys for that.
Oh, well, thank you.
On that note, Summer, we'd love to know, and we'd love our audience to know, is what is the favourite thing that you love about Soak?
Ooh, I mean, I'm sick for a cocktail. You know that I love.
You do love a cocktail.
Is it Matthew, or is it me? Or is it?
Let's not be silly. It's people
she
first.
Didn't say person.
This is true. I mean, having to have my own supplies now at home, what's that all about? But seriously, it really, you know what? It's just time evaporates at Soak, and it's the only place and space that I take my time. And I just love that. I love it. But I reckon I've had pretty much every service, pretty much. Not the legs wax. What's eating from my brows.
We'll tick that off the list next when we open.
Hard pass. No.
Well, another reason why I wanted to get you on and ask you is, what first sort of drew you to Soak, or how did you even first hear about us?
Yeah, so I was actually walking past, and I was kind of a bit curious. I'm always curious about new things that are opening in the hood, but then it was your Instagram, and I guess the power of the internet and all of the things that you must put in for it to reach the people. And I just remember thinking, it's one of those things where you're like, that makes sense. The fact that this isn't a thing already doesn't make sense. And I work in innovation consultancy, and you've hit a sweet spot when people are like, doesn't that thing exist already? No. This is something that should have been in my life the whole time. So, I was curious at first about the concept. I think I really thought, I love that concept of being able to do two things I, enjoy, kind of getting pampered and having cocktail. But what keeps me going back to Soak quite seriously is the people. Like, you guys feel like family.
Oh, I love that. You feel like family to us, Summer, honestly.
Total. We talk about you, like, your title often is Soak's hype girl, or like
yes,
or like Soak's cheerleader, biggest cheerleader.
Yeah.
Summer, what is one thing that you've added to your bucket list this year?
Ooh, not cross stitch. If I did, I took it back.
Off the list. That is off the list.
It's actually, I really thought about this question when you guys sent it to me, because this year has been everything's been thrown up in the air. And for me, that was always on a bucket list, was actually buying my own place. And I'm always on planes and away and about. And I really kind of had this thought of, you know, putting down some roots this year, and I kicked that goal off the bucket list. I've just recently moved into my little place, which is super exciting.
Clacks for Summer.
Clacks. Which is really exciting. But in terms of, you know, other bucket lists, I think honestly it's just like slow down the pace, just slow it down. And I know that sounds really kind of cliche, but I was someone that was just always head somewhere else, or, you know, a bag packed to go somewhere else. And this is the longest I have been in one place for nearly 11 years. So bucket list is actually even going home, seeing family, which I took for granted for so long. I haven't seen my family for the longest ever. So we're getting up to nearly 8 months.
Summer, you are so busy with everything that's going on in your life. Summer, I'm going to say it, was in the running. Was it the Young Entrepreneur of the Year award?
Yeah.
The Telstra Awards, which we did a glam for her. But she's a winner in our eyes anyway. So
she's a winner, baby.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the way that hair held a curl, that was the real winner, to be honest.
That was the true winner of the night. That bouncy blow wave.
And we are so stoked that you've managed to, you know, find your serenity and settle down and put those roots down where you wanted to. And a little birdie told me that you actually had a bit of help from one of our clients that you met.
I did. So one of the first times I was ever at Soak, I was being, you know, little Miss Hype Girl and talking to everybody else around. And the person who was sitting next to me, Em, was talking about going to Bali. And remember when I'd just come back from Bali and it was like the biggest news ever. I was Bali bragging the hell out of everything. Anyway, Em ended up going and staying with her sister at the same hotel we did. And we kind of, you know, connected on the grams and whatever. And I said to her that day, a dream of mine would be to own my own apartment, keep coming to Soak, and be able to go to Bali whenever I want. If anyone can make that happen, like, kudos. And she said, well, my sister might be able to. And so Rach helped me to get into this property, which is really great. Other Soak customers.
So good.
I
love that story.
Soak is just making dreams come true, left, right, and centre.
It's just so good.
I mean, yeah. Summer, do you have any? Yeah, we'll put that on the back burner and use it if we need to. Do you have any questions for us?
I do. So I think, oh God, I mean, take a sip, you two. I'm always a big one for like, all right, let's say you became like super fancy, you know, the dollar bills. Like, what's the big fancy purchase that you would have that you were just like, this is bougie as hell and I own it and it's a thing?
Give it to me. I already know what my answer is. And mine, go on. Mine's like a big F off super yacht that I can live on 3 months of the year, travel with it, but don't have to live on it. I've got a brother that can already be the captain, and just to have, I don't know, but like just to be able to travel in luxury, I guess, is my style. I love that.
Oh, this is such a weird question. The first thing I think of is not a thing. It is, so I'm trying to think of a thing if this answer is not good enough. But the first thing I think of is I'd put on a fancy ass robe, pour a drink, and I would pay my student loan off in one go and just swish my hair back, and I would just live that day like it was, oh my God, that would be
You'd get your Versace robe, wouldn't you? And you'd just be like...
Maybe that's what I would do. I would buy, I can't think of anything big and extravagant that I want. I'd buy a Versace robe, I'd pay off my student loan, and then I'd pay off my parents' mortgage. And then that would be the first day, and it would be like, chin chin, bitches. I think that's what I do.
It shows what a bogan I am, because I'm like, I'd get a fridge with an ice maker, hey. Like.
Guys, you're making me feel bad because I've clearly named the most elaborate item that anyone could get.
Hey, in this scenario, we've got all the money in the world, so it doesn't
You
matter.
do
You can buy
you.
everybody a London super yacht. I'll buy a super yacht the day after I pay off my student loan.
I would let anyone use my super yacht whenever they would like.
Oh, thank you. That's so nice.
Would it have a fridge with ice?
Absolutely.
Yes.
But you wouldn't see a fridge.
Robes.
You would never see a fridge. It would always be brought to you.
So like what basically.
Yeah, you don't have to use the fridge, she means. Got it.
Yeah.
Good. That's a good question. Good question. I've got some more good questions for you, Summer, but it's our quick fire questions.
Please.
A few questions. Yeah. It's just a this or that sort of situation.
Okay, so, I'm ready.
You're ready? They're good ones. All right.
Let's go.
And you have to choose one.
Oh.
Morning or evening?
Morning.
Okay. Sequins or hot chips?
Oh, that's so tough.
I'm sorry to ask you that one.
Hot chips.
Me too.
Surprising.
Wait, what did you say? I missed the answer.
I said hot chips. Yeah.
Oh shit. Actually, yeah, that was unexpected almost. I don't know how I would answer that, to be honest. The pool or the ocean?
Oh, the ocean.
iPhone or Android?
iPhone.
Oh, excuse me for having a Samsung. God.
You're bad, not mine.
Actually, excuse me. Shit, huh? And if you were a biscuit, which one would you be and why?
I would be an Arnott's hundreds and thousands fairy biscuit.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
But why?
Yeah. I mean, it's it's quite plain and tolerable on the bottom, but it's super embellished on the top. And like it's just a bit wild. It's appropriate for all occasions because if you're like me, you just are like whatever. I mean, I had it for my very first day of kindergarten. I remember that when I unpacked my lunchbox and I was like, Kez has done good. And I just associate with it. I love it.
Yeah, cute.
Those ones and the wafer ones. That is my child.
Yeah. Tina Wafer, is that what it's called?
Tina Wafers.
It's a really great name for a child. Is my child Tina Wafer?
Tina Wafer. I named my first cat Tina Sparkle.
Of course you did. All of my animals, here's a fun fact. All of my animals have had, someone said, they've all got, stripper names. And strippers can be called Janine, like whatever, but still, they've all been like Buffy Joyce, Tiffany, Candy. Yeah. I mean, I had a corgi named Buffy Joyce. Who hasn't?
I mean, I've had a corgi called Buffy Joyce. I'm sure we all have. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Summer. This has been a delight.
Always an absolute delight to see you. Be in your presence, even though we're miles away from each other.
I will be the first on the doorstep when you open. It's always a pleasure and never a chore.
I don't doubt it.
Thank you so much for your time. We shall see you very soon.
Have a lovely night.
Be safe. Stay safe and locked down.
Will do. Bye, guys. Cheers to you.
Bye. Cheers.
What a hoot.
What a bless.
She's such a hoot.
Yeah, she is. She is truly the hype girl of our salon.
I went out with Queensland's pair. What am I trying to say? I ran into Summer on New Year's Eve, and I remember being in line for the bathroom, and I could hear Summer in the bathroom talking about this place, Soak, and I was just she is seriously tells everybody.
Oh my God. Even in the bathroom stalls. Fuck. We need to give her some sort of certificate or something. Amazing.
Classic.
Done.
But anyway, Liam, I've got a jet.
It's time to go.
Where
are you going? What are you doing?
I have got to feed 2 hungry boys, Bradley and Matthew. Some people may know.
They don't feed themselves?
No, they're boys. They don't feed themselves.
Moles. Jeez.
But yeah, what are you up to?
Well, I've got to feed myself too, but I think I'm just going to eat like a pack of biscuits and like cry a bit. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to cry.
Barbecue shapes, not pizza.
Oh, barbecue shapes.
Pizza, mate.
Yeah.
Pizza.
Probably just dance around in my undies eating some biscuits. It'll be great.
Sounds great. Well, I will chat to you very soon, Liam. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
And we'll see everyone.
Thank you.
We'll see everyone next time.
See you next time, everybody.
See ya.
Peace and love.